Thank you once again for joining us. Enjoy Artios Academy's productions of Neil Simon's Fools.
I like it. It's just how I imagined it. It's a quiet, pleasant village, not too large. The perfect place for a new schoolmaster to begin his career. To be honest, I spent mornings for 2 years in Moscow teaching tiny tots rudimentary spelling and numbers, but this is my first bona fide professional appointment as a full-time schoolmaster. Actually, I never even heard of this place until I saw Dr. Zabritsky's advertisement in the college journal. Although the location was a remote village in the Ukraine, I jumped at the chance. I don't mind telling you that my heart is pounding with excitement. I have this passion for teaching. Greek, Latin, classic literature. I get goosebumps just thinking about it. I don't see anyone around. Perhaps I arrived a little bit early. I'm one of those eager and enthusiastic people who's up at the crack of dawn ready to begin his work. This is a very auspicious day in my life.
Elena, Limitov, Marushka, Olga, where are you?
Hello there.
Oh, good morning. Did you happen to see 2 dozen sheep?
2 dozen sheep?
Yes, there are 14 of them.
No, I'm sorry.
Well, if you see them, would you give them a message?
A message for the sheep?
Yes. Tell them the shepherd is looking for them, and they should tell you where they are, and I'll come and get them. Thank you.
Your name, please.
Snetsky.
Do you have a first name?
How soon do you need it?
Never mind. Forget your first name.
I did.
I'm Leon Stepanovich Tolchinsky. I'm to be the new schoolmaster.
Is that a fact? It is an honor to meet you, Leon Stepanovich Tolchinsky. I am something Snetsky. Will you be staying the night?
Oh, you don't understand. Klienchikov is to be my home. I'm going to live here and teach here. I am, if I may say so, an excellent teacher.
Oh, they all were. They came by the thousands, but not one of them lasted the first night. Oh, it's so hard to blow these. I don't know how the sheep do it.
You've had thousands of teachers?
More. Hundreds. We're unteachable. We're all stupid in Klienchikov. There isn't a town or village more stupid in all of Mother Poland.
It's Russia.
Whatever. All good people, mind you, but not a decent brain among them. Oh, that feels so good. I just opened up my ears. I thought you were whispering. What were you saying?
You're telling me that every man, woman, and child...
All stupid, including me. Talk to me another 10 minutes and you'll begin to notice.
I was hired by Dr. Zabritsky to teach his young daughter.
Teach his daughter? Impossible. That girl is hopeless. 19 years old, and she just recently learned how to sit down. She's hopeless. She doesn't even know the difference between a cow and a duck. Not that it's an easy subject, mind you.
Something is up here. I thought nothing of it then, but when I read it, I did realize that every word in the advertisement was misspelled. I'm sure Dr. Zabritsky will explain everything to me when I get there. You've been most helpful, Citizen Snetsky. I enjoyed our chat.
As did I, Master Tolchinsky. He's not the only one who can have private thoughts. I can have private thoughts as well. The trouble is, I can never think of a thought to have in private. Oh, I must be on my way. Good day, schoolmaster.
I'm sure we'll meet again.
Oh, I'm sure. Just mention my name to anyone. Snetsky the sheep loser.
Hello there.
9 o'clock and all's well. 9 o'clock in the town of Kolyechkov and all's well.
Hi.
9 o'clock and all's well.
All may be well with him, but I'm beginning to have my doubts.
beautiful sunny day, isn't it?
Is it? I haven't looked up yet. Oh, yes. Lovely. Very nice.
Do I have any mail?
No, I'm sorry, I'm the postman. I have all the mail.
My sister in Odessa hasn't been feeling well lately. I was hoping to hear from her.
It's kind of hard to hear all the way from Odessa. Perhaps she wrote a letter. I'll look.
Fish! Fresh fish! Nice fresh flounder and halibut. A good piece of carp for lunch. Good morning, Yinchna. Is that a beautiful fish? What do you mean, fish? Those are flowers. They didn't catch anything today. Why should I suffer because the fisherman had a bad day? Try the carpet, smells gorgeous.
There's nothing from your sister, Slovich, but I have this really nice letter from the shoemaker's cousin. Would you like that?
Is she sick? I hate reading bad news.
No, in perfect health. Take it. You'll enjoy it.
Can you believe my daughter hasn't written to me in over a year?
Doesn't your daughter live with you?
It's a good thing, otherwise I'd never hear from her.
Good morning. I am Leon Stepanovich Tolchinsky. I'm to be the new schoolmaster.
Michigan the postman.
Slavich the butcher, Yenchna the vendor.
How do you do? I was just talking to a shepherd named Snetsky.
Oh, yes. Something Snetsky. We all know her well.
She was pleasant enough, although I don't mean to sound unkind. Somewhat deficient in her mental alertness.
That's Netsky, all right. She got kicked in the head by a horse.
Oh, pity. When was that?
Tuesday. And Wednesday. Twice on Friday. And all day Saturday.
What lovely and fragrant wares you have. Perhaps I'll buy some for my new employer. How much are they?
2 flounders, 2 kopecks, and the halibut is 3. If it's too much, I have a nice whitefish for 1.5.
Perhaps the dialect is a little different. I'm very eager to begin my new duties. Would one of you be so kind as to point me to the house of the Zabritskys?
That way.
Perhaps I'll try one direction you haven't pointed. Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, hello there. Did you find your sheep?
Not yet. Who was that?
The new school teacher.
Another one? I just met one a few moments ago. They must have a convention here.
Count Yusekovich isn't going to be happy about this. That's right. Count Yusekovich does not like new school teachers. Why?
He's afraid they'll break the curse.
What curse?
The curse that made us all stupid since the day we were born.
Oh, that one.
I've been stupid for 51 years. What about you, Snetsky?
I'll be done 43 next July.
Slovich?
41 for me. What about you, Yenchna? I just turned the corner of 26. That corner must have been 40 miles from here.
K-E-5-L-A-R and a V. Is that right?
I don't know. It sounds good. Yes. Very interesting.
So I'm in good health.
The best of health. You'll live to be 80.
But I'm 79 now.
Oh, well then you'll have a wonderful year ahead of you.
Oh good, I must keep up my strength. As chief magistrate, law and order must be preserved.
Did you want a prescription?
What for?
I don't know. Some people like prescriptions. Here, take it to the druggist, pick out something you like, and take it 3 times a day with little water. Good day, sir.
Thank you. How much do I owe you?
Oh, forget it. If I ever go to medical school, you can send me a little something.
Right. Good day.
Nikolai! Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Nikolai, he's here! He's come! He arrived not 2 minutes ago. He looks young, strong, and determined. Maybe this one will finally be the one, Nikolai. Maybe this one will finally be our salvation.
Calm yourself, Lenya. Who has come? Who will be our salvation?
The new... Oh, you know, they come and they... We had one once, but no more.
Oh, I know. I know who you mean.
They have a place, and you go to that place.
Oh, and they point at you and they say...
Yes.
And then they ask you...
Oh, and after the ask, you answer the ask, and if you don't answer the ask, then they say, why didn't you? Next time I'll make you.
And he is outside?
Just down the street.
Well, then show him in, Lenya. Show him in. And pray to God that he will deliver us and all of you from this dreadful, what is it that we have again?
Oh, I know what you mean. It sounds something like nurse
Nurse?
or hearse.
Hearse.
Something like
Or
that.
something like that. Or is it a knock?
We have a knock?
Yes, open the knock. The other way, Lenya, the other way.
Oh, Madam Zabritsky? Dr. Zabritsky? Oh, I'm Leon Stepanovich Dolchinsky. I'm very delighted to be in Kuliachkov.
So you are the new.
Yes, I am he.
Oh, it is he, Lenya. The.
But you look so young to be a...
Oh no. Actually, in time I think that you will find that I'm one of the best young... Well, I don't want to seem immodest.
No, please, be immodest. We love immodest.
The more best young what?
The best young teacher in all of Russia!
Oh, he's a teacher. The new teacher is here.
Thank God the teacher is here.
Thank you, I'm most gratified at this overwhelming reception.
Please, make yourself at home, teacher. Take off your coat, teacher. Lenya, bring a cup of tea to the teacher. Sit down, teacher.
Would you like some tea, teacher? Or perhaps you'd like some pen and paper, teacher? Or maybe you'd like to start teaching right away, teacher?
Well, no one is more eager than I. This is for you, madam.
Oh, the whitefish. I saw they were on sale today. Thank you.
How can we help?
Well, there are a few questions I would like to ask.
Oh, questions. That is what they ask. When they point at you and you don't know, he knows. He knows what the questions are. I can tell this is going to be a good school teacher.
Would you be so kind, Master Tolchinsky, to ask us a question? Any question at all?
It means so much to us. It's been a long time since anyone's asked us a good school question.
All right. Well, there are questions, and then there are questions. Would you like a question dealing with science, or a mathematical question, or perhaps a philosophical question?
The first one. The first one sounds good. A philosophical question. Ask us that one.
Very well. What is the purpose of man's existence?
What a question, Lenya! Have you ever heard such a beautiful question?
To think someone asked us a question like that?
Are you interested in the answer?
Not today, thank you. To be asked a question like that in a lifetime is more than we've ever expected. The answer should be given to someone much more worthy than we are.
But it's your birthright. Knowledge is everyone's birthright.
Everyone not born in Kuliachkov.
I don't understand.
You would if you knew about the nurse.
What nurse?
Oh, not the nurse, the hearse, sorry.
The hearse?
He means the purse.
What kind of purse?
The kind of purse that inflicts the wrath of God upon all poor souls unfortunately born in this pitiful village.
Do you mean perhaps a curse?
I knew it sounded like
You
that.
were close.
What is this curse you speak of, Doctor?
Lenya, bolt the door, draw the curtains.
I can't draw curtains, but I can draw a cat or a fish.
Never mind that. Never mind that. Just lower your voice.
How low do you want it?
That is low enough. Bring the book. It is on the shelf. Young man, have you ever heard of the curse of Kuliachkov?
Oh, I can't say that I have.
You can't say that. It's not hard. Even Lenya can say that.
The curse of Kuliachkov!
What is this curse, Doctor?
200 years ago, a curse was brought upon this village that struck down every man, woman, child, and domestic animal, including all of their ancestors for generations to come, leaving each and every single one of them, and you'll find this hard to believe, but with no more intelligence than a bump on a log.
Doctor, I don't believe in curses. Curses are old wives' tales.
Oh, you are perhaps thinking of Noitchka. In Noitchka, all the old wives have tails. That was their curse. Ours is altogether different.
But where did this curse come from, and who would inflict such a cruel punishment on such a peaceful village?
Who indeed? It is documented in the Book of Curses. thought you said you dusted this.
I did. I put dust on it yesterday.
Here, read it for yourself. The page is marked.
It's all stuck together.
Oh, we marked it with maple syrup. Go on. Sit down and read it to us.
On the morning of April 2nd, in the year 1691, two people in the village of Kulyanchkov fell hopelessly in love.
I knew it. Whenever two young people fall in love, you know there's a curse coming.
But surely you've heard this before.
Many times, but we've never understood it. It's a very well thought out curse.
The boy was a young, handsome, but illiterate farmer named Casimir Yusekovich. The girl was the daughter of the most learned man in town, Michael Zabritsky.
Zabritsky? I've heard that name before.
I've seen it. I've seen it on a front door somewhere in this neighborhood.
It's your front door. Your last name is Zabritsky.
Now wait a minute. That means that the young man in this curse may possibly be related to our front door.
Mind you, I'm dealing with the intelligentsia now. I continue. The girl's name was a young Sophia Zabritsky. May I ask the name of your daughter?
Oh yes, Sophia.
Sophia? Sophia Zabritsky? The identical girl in the curse over 200 years ago?
I can't believe it. Unless our daughter's been lying about her age.
The match was doomed from the start. When Sophia's father found out that the young Casimir was illiterate, he forbade her to see him. 6 months later, Sophia married a young student, and that winter, despot and despondent, Casimir took his own life by plowing his own grave and planting himself in it. Upon hearing of his son's death, Casimir's father, Vladimir Yusekovich...
Tremble!
Casimir's father, Vladimir Yusekovich...
Tremble!
Casimir's father, Vladimir Yusekovich...
Tremble!
Who caused people to tremble at the mention of his name.
Next time, don't mention his name.
Casimir's father, Vlad.
Tremble!
And so. Sometimes called the sorcerer because of his ability to summon the powers of the devil upon himself, brought all his wrath and fury down upon Kulyanchkov.
Here it comes.
A curse! A curse, he cried out! May the daughter of Michael Zabritsky, murderer of my only son, be struck down by the ignorance that caused his death. May incompetence, may stupidity engulf her brain, may incompetence encumber her faculties. May stupidity engulf her brain again and again and again. And may common sense become uncommon, may reason become unreasonable. May her children be cursed as well, and may all their children be cursed. May all those who live and dwell in Kulyanchkov be born in ignorance and die in ignorance, unable to leave this cursed village until my final vengeance has been satisfied.
Oh, well, that explains everything. That's why the train doesn't stop here.
My initial impulse was to panic. Even my secondary impulse is to panic. Oh, to educate is one thing, to break curses is another.
Excuse me, but are you all right, Master Tolchensky?
I'm fine. I was just thinking.
Anya, he was thinking.
He was thinking.
What's it like?
Thinking? You mean you don't know what thinking is?
I don't. She certainly doesn't.
Thinking. Thoughts that come into one's brain, the process by which we make decisions.
Decisions? No, I don't think we're capable of that.
But surely you know what it is you want.
Well, yes, we truly want someone to help us. Not so much for us. We've already lived our lives, but for our daughter, Sophia.
Did you just hear yourself?
No, I wasn't listening.
It was a decision. You decided to help your daughter because you thought about it. You're capable of thought, you think.
No, I don't think so. It just came out.
Yes, out of your head, where your brain is lodged, the center of your thoughts. If it's possible to have one tiny, infinitesimal, insignificant thought, it is possible to expand that thought into an idea. Ideas into comprehension, comprehension into creativity, and finally, supreme intelligence.
Would I be able to open jars? Oh, I have terrible trouble trying to open jars.
Be firm, Leon, be staunch! I will break this curse. By the painstaking everyday work of education, we must begin at once. I would like to start by meeting your daughter, Sophia.
Oh, Sophia?
Yes, it occurs to me that since the curse was begun with the young Sophia Zabritsky a long time ago, the key to ending it might lie with her direct descendant. Can I see Sophia?
Well, you can't see her from here. She's in her room, and we'd have to send for her.
I'll do what the schoolmaster asks.
But she may be taking her singing lesson now.
She takes singing lessons? From who?
A canary. He does the best he can.
No words, mind you, just the tunes.
I understand. The girl, madam, please.
Remember, sweetheart, upstairs to the left. You'll find her most delicate and sensitive girl, not like the others in the village. She has many interests, always occupied.
Occupied with what?
Oh, she likes to do interesting things, like touching things, wood, paper, metal, and she likes drinking water.
Master Tolchinsky, may I introduce our daughter, Sophia Irina Elena Zubritsky. Sophia, this is the new schoolmaster, Leon Tolchinsky.
Miss Zabritsky. Is that my breath that has just been taken away? Is this vision before me real, or have I too been cast under the spell? Never have I felt such a stirring beneath my breast. Watch yourself, Leon. She's your pupil, not your object of your dormant feelings of passion inside you. Excuse me.
Hey, Sophia, do you know what he was just doing? He was thinking. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, Mama.
Papa, she is Mama. I am Papa.
Won't you please sit down, Miss Zabritsky?
Oh, she did it! She did it! Wasn't that a beautiful sit?
Yes, it's lovely, very nice. Miss Zabritsky, may I call you Sophia?
Sophia?
It's your name, sweetheart.
Say yes. Say yes, you may call me Sophia.
Please, we must allow the girl to speak for herself.
I would be very pleased to have you call me Sophia.
There you are!
I'm so proud.
Please. It's very distracting for the girl's concentration. Sophia, I've come a long way to help you with your education. I have every reason to believe that under normal circumstances, you have the capability of being a very bright and intelligent young woman. That somewhere deep inside you are enormous powers of reason. But someone has put a cloud over these powers. It is my intention to remove this cloud so that enlightenment may once again shine through those unbelievably clear eyes. But I need your help, Sophia. Will you give me that help?
Yes. You may call me Sophia.
Oh, she did it again. That's 2 in a row.
Get a grip, Leon. Nothing in life comes easy. Sophia, if we are to begin your education, it is important that I know at what point to begin. I would like to start by asking you a very few simple questions. They won't be taxing, I promise you. I would never want to cause a furrow or frown on that fair face. Now then, Sophia, what is your favorite color?
My favorite color?
Yes, is it red or green or blue or orange, any color at all? Which one's your favorite?
I used to know that one.
I will ask you, once again, Sophia, what is your favorite color?
Why is he being so hard on her? This isn't a university. My favorite color
Yes?
is yellow.
Yellow! Her favorite color is yellow! Why, Sophia, why is your favorite color yellow?
Because it doesn't stick to your fingers as much. Oh, I think she's wrong. Isn't it blue that doesn't stick to your fingers?
That's a very interesting answer, Sophia. There's a certain logic to her response. Yeah, the fact that logic escapes me completely doesn't alter the fact that she has something in mind. Can you do something for me, Sophia? Could you make a wish? Do you know what a wish is?
Yes. A wish is something you hope for that doesn't come true.
Well, perhaps we can change all that. If you were to make a wish that did come true, anything at all, what would you wish for?
What would I wish for?
Yes, Sophia, what would you wish for?
I would wish that I could fly like a bird, to soar over buildings and trees, to float in the wind and be carried far away, over mountains and lakes, forests and rivers, to meet people in other villages, to know all there is to know, to see the things that I shall never see, because I must remain here in this place.
Sophia, how does it work? That is one of the most beautiful wishes I have ever heard. Don't you see what her wish means? To fly like a bird means to sever the bonds that chain her to ignorance. She wants to soar. She wants knowledge. And with every fiber of my being, from the very depths of my soul, I shall gather all of my patience and strength and dedication. And I make this promise that I, Leon Stepanovich Tolchinsky, will make Sophia Zubritsky's wish come true.
If you could do that, schoolmaster, I would be in your debt forever.
She touches me so. Your daughter has such a sweet heart and such a pure soul. We must begin at once. I will return at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Now then, Sophia, what subjects shall we begin our studies with?
I should like to begin with languages.
Oh, languages, of course. I should have thought of that one. Which one would you like to start with?
Rabbit, I think.
Rabbit?
Rabbit, a very hard language. Hardly anyone speaks it anymore.
As long as she gets in a few phrases, it's enough to begin with. Am I through for the day?
Yes.
Then I shall go to my room. I am so proud of you, Sophia. Master Tolchinsky, did you... He wasn't watching. Sophia, sit back down so we can see you down from the chair.
It's not necessary. She is well past getting up from chairs.
Oh, they are so much smarter than are they.
Until tomorrow, schoolmaster.
In all my life, I have never looked forward to a morning as much as tomorrow's.
I think you are the most beautiful school teacher I've ever seen, Master Tolchinsky. I pray that you don't despair of Kolyanchikov, and that you'll stay with us forever. She found the door! My baby found the door all by herself!
Oh, I've never seen Sophia so radiant. Lenya, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm not even thinking what I'm thinking. What are you talking about?
I think our Sophia is taking a liking to the new schoolmaster.
If that is true, standing before you, he's the happiest man on the happiest planet in all the universe. Oh, tell me, is she spoken for?
Spoken for?
Yes, does she have any suitors, any young men desperately in love with her?
We don't talk of such things.
Oh, why not?
There is no one at all, not even him.
Him?
No, he didn't mean him. He meant someone else who isn't him.
There is someone. Oh, tell me who he is. I must know. It's of the greatest concern to me.
If I told you who him was, you must promise to never tell it was I who told you it was him.
I promise.
Have you ever heard of Count Gregor of Kolyanchikov?
I can't say that I have.
You can't say that? It's not hard. Even Lenya can say that.
Count Gregor!
I can say it. Who is this man?
He's one of them. The ones who put this curse on us.
Are you Sekovich?
The last of his line.
Tell me about him and Sophia.
He proposes marriage twice a day.
Twice a day?
6:15 in the mornings and 7 o'clock at nights.
He cares for her that much?
He only cares for avenging his ancestors. If a Zubritsky marries a Yusekovich, they will be satisfied and the purse will be over.
I understand. If I have a rival, I am ever more determined to break this curse. Tomorrow, the education of Sophia Zubritsky begins. God bless you both for your faith in me. Until tomorrow.
Master Tolchinsky, before you go, would you mind asking us the question again? It makes us feel so important.
Of course. What is the purpose of man's existence?
I'm getting all choked up. I shouldn't have asked.
Oh! Wait! I think I know the answer.
To the purpose of man's existence?
What are you talking about?
It is true. When I first heard it, I did not understand it. But something suddenly came to me. I know my limitations, but still, what if I'm right?
Tell me what you think the answer is.
Here. I think it's 12.
12.
It's wrong. I can tell by your eyes. 14?
I think you missed the point.
No. It's less than 100. Even I'm not that stupid. 46, 76, 86, 70.
Get some sleep. Don't think about it. We'll cover it when we get to philosophy. Good night.
Good evening, Master Tolchinsky.
Well,
Why did you have to do that? Couldn't you leave well enough alone? Aren't questions beautiful enough?
But what if I'm right? We could have sold the answer. I could have made a fortune.
I was gonna stay. I was gonna stay, and then he said 12. I knew it was time to go. What I must do now is try and forget the sweet Sophia. I must.
Schoolmaster!
Oh, Sophia, is that you? Oh, where are you?
Down here. I had to see you once more.
Without a wrap, in the cold night air, you'll catch a cold.
Oh, I never catch colds.
You don't?
I try to. I've just never learned how to do it.
Be grateful, it's not something worth knowing.
I know that something's happened a long time ago that prevents me from knowing what happened a long time ago. If only you knew me the way it might have been instead of the way I am.
But if you were not the way you are, I might never have come here to help you become the way you might have been. Watch yourself, Leon. You're starting to think like her.
Could you ever learn to care for someone who never became the way they might have been?
Could I ever? Yes! Yes, I see what you're saying. Yes, I could. I would. I will. I do.
Is that rabbit you're speaking? It's very hard to follow.
If it sounds like gibberish, it's because you do that to me, Sophia. Sometimes, when thoughts come from the heart, they often trip over the tongue.
Then I must watch where I walk when you speak. I must go. Everything depends on tomorrow.
And if not tomorrow, then tomorrow after tomorrow's, or all the tomorrows for the rest of my life, if that's what it takes.
No. Everything rests on tomorrow. If we fail, we shall never see each other again.
Never see each other? What do you mean?
I never know what I mean. I do have thoughts, but they seem to disappear before they reach my lips.
If I ever reached your lips, I would never disappear.
Would you like to kiss me?
With all my heart.
No, I meant with your lips.
An even better suggestion.
Hurry.
Sophia? Where are you?
Up here.
If only she were ugly. I would be halfway home right now. Stay where you are. I'll come to you.
All right.
After a while, you get the hang of it.
Here I am.
My kiss, sweet Sophia.
As we kissed, I felt a strange flutter in my heart.
So did I.
You felt a flutter in my heart. How alike we are, yet your hair is so much shorter. I must go. I'm about to fall asleep, and I must get to bed in time.
I know the dangers of loving such a simple soul. It would mean a lifetime of sweet, blissful passion, but very short conversations at breakfast. I must find some comfortable lodgings.
Was that you? Were you responsible for making that dreadful noise?
No, Snetsky. That was thunder caused by extreme atmospheric pressures in the sky above us.
Well, whoever made the noise, we can get Count Yusekovich very angry at us.
Count Yusekovich?
He's the one who lives in the big house on top of the hill. Whenever he hears a noise, he throws water down on us.
Snetsky, that's rain! Rain!
Umbrellas for sale. Get your umbrellas before he throws the water.
Yench, no one throws water. It's rain, caused by a buildup of condensed moisture in the sky above us.
You can tell that to these fools, but I used to be a substitute teacher. Umbrellas.
Would either of you know where I could find some comfortable lodgings?
What's going on? What is all the racket?
I knew it! I knew he would throw water today. Every time I wash my cow, you know he's gonna throw water.
Michigan, would you know of a place that I could stay tonight?
It's time for County Secretary to propose again.
Oh yes, this could be the day and she could set us free and we could all be smart again.
You mean, you want her to marry him?
Not unless she wanted to, but it would be nice to remember my first name.
But that's a terrible sacrifice to ask of Sophia. Surely you wouldn't ask that of her.
What kind of sacrifice? To live on a big hill, to have macaroons whenever you want, to have a maid brush your teeth in the morning?
But does she love him?
I beg your pardon?
Does she love him?
We don't have any.
You don't have any what?
Love, it's part of the curse.
I don't understand.
Shh! I hear him coming. You better leave, schoolmaster. He doesn't like people around.
Is it true there's no love in Kulienchikov?
I wouldn't know. My husband's been gone almost 14 years.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's a long time to be late. I wish you were dead.
Oh my.
Oh, I'm breaking out in a cold sweat. The possibility of losing Sophia terrifies me. I'm gonna have to eavesdrop.
Sophia! Sweet Sophia! Time to wake up, my pretty one. Time to get proposed to. She must be asleep. Perhaps a pebble will awaken her.
Who did that?
It is I, Count Yusekovich.
Oh, good evening, sir.
Good evening. I have come to propose.
Oh, well, you're a little late. I'm married about 26 years. What did you want, Lenya? I'm out here.
Some bandages. The window suddenly just shattered and my leg's bleeding. Who are you talking to?
It is I, Madam Zablitsky, Count Yusekovich. I've come to propose to Sophia.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's busy throwing water on the drapes. They're on fire.
The drapes are on fire?
I had to light something so I could find this candle. Papa, what's going on?
Oh, did we wake you, darling?
Oh no, I was reading by the light of the drapes.
I must be crazy marrying into this family.
Count Yusekovich would like to propose to you, my darling. Go ahead, Count Yusekovich.
Well, can't we be alone?
No, I think Sophia should hear this too.
Sophia? Will you marry me?
It's just so romantic every time. I just wish my leg wasn't bleeding. I'm sorry, Count Yusekovich, but marriage is a very great step to take, and I do not wish to make it where I do not have the intelligence to know what I'm stepping into. Good night, sir. Good night, Mama. Good night, Papa. And when you're done reading, make sure you put out the drapes.
I do not give up easily. I will be back in the morning.
Good night, Your Grace.
Good night, Grace.
Watch what you're doing. You're burning my mustache.
Having them for in-laws is a curse worse than the curse.
Pray God it never happens.
What? Who said that? Come out, I say!
Excuse me. I was just passing through. Oh, allow me to introduce myself.
I know who you are. That new schoolmaster who's come in a pathetic attempt to break the curse of Kulienchikov.
As I have just witnessed your pathetic attempt to propose to Sophia.
Oh, everyone's a critic. You know, the curse can only be broken if you can educate her, which you can't. Or if she marries me.
Which apparently she won't. Why don't you go pursue some other girl?
Because Sophia is beautiful. Have you seen the other girls in this village? They all look like me.
You know, for men of such power, you seem to have an inordinate lack of self-esteem. I'm sorry for you, sir. Good day.
Oh, not good day. One day.
What?
Were you not aware that if at the end of one brief day, if you haven't managed to educate her, you must be gone from this village forever? To remain for even 1 second past the allotted time means that you would fall victim to the curse yourself. I love that part.
I cannot believe in such nonsense. Threaten me all you want, sir, but to be quite honest, I love Sofia Zubritsky.
You love her? There's no love in Kulyanchikov. It's all part of the curse.
You mean Sofia can never love me?
You have 1 day to figure that out. 1 day. 25 measly hours.
It's 24. There are 24 hours in a day?
I believe you're thinking of February, sir. Good night.
But is it true? If I can't teach Sophia to think in 24 hours, she will never be able to love me?
Leon!
Sophia, are you all right?
I must talk to you. Someplace we will not be seen.
Someplace will not be seen, of course. Where?
Can you meet me here?
Here. Oh, yes. When?
Now?
Now? Exactly where I am? Yes, of course.
Come up here. Hurry. It's of the utmost importance. I overheard your conversation with the Count. I cannot be taught. You must leave Kulyanchikov at once.
Never without you.
Then take me with you tonight.
The curse.
It cannot be broken. But we can live in a swamp and eat brown roots, and I'll become old and ugly and stupid and more ignorant and never love you. But at least we'll be together.
That's not what I really had in mind, Sophia.
Then we're lost.
No, I will break this curse. Tomorrow, I promise you.
Until tomorrow.
I wish you'd sleep in the kitchen.
Leon, come back! Hurry, hurry!
What is it, Sophia?
I couldn't sleep. I'm so frightened.
Don't be frightened, Sophia.
If I could know the feeling of loving you for just 1 day, I would endure hundreds and thousands of years of curses. Good night, Leon. God bless you.
She asks not to be loved, but for the ability to give her love to another. I think I have wandered into a very special place here. I love Snetsky and Mishkin and Yenchna and Slavich, and yes, even Count Gregor, all of them. God, give me the strength to break this curse. And to get up and down this balcony again. I don't wish to alarm you, but after all, you are sitting within the boundaries of Kulyanchikov. Therefore, I wish us both the best of luck.
Leon! Come back! I forgot to tell you something!
Tomorrow, Sophia, I can't take any more news tonight.